Hello everyone. So in this session we'll see the voltage gain in different frequency regions and factors affecting the bandwidth of RC coupled amplifier. So first point today is nothing but voltage gain in different frequency regions. So here the voltage gain of RC coupled amplifier in the mid band frequency region is constant. We have seen that, and it is at its maximum possible value at AV mid. So voltage gain AV is equal to AV mid in case of mid band frequencies, while in case of low frequency region the voltage gain is represented as AV low, which is equal to AV mid divided by square root of 1 plus FL divided by F bracket square, where FL is nothing but lower half power frequency. And here, as we are going to change the value of F, that means we are going to reduce the value of F, this factor FL by F, it is going to increase and the value of denominator will increase, and that's why the mid band voltage gain value, it will decrease, and that is given as AV low. Means at low frequency here the voltage gain decreases by this ratio. Then for high frequency region the voltage gain is given by a formula AV high is equal to AV mid divided by square root of 1 plus F divided by FH bracket square, where FH is nothing but upper half power frequency, or it is also called as higher power frequency. Then here, as we are going to increase the frequency F from mid band frequency to the higher side, what happens, this particular ratio, this ratio will increase and the value of denominator will increase, and due to this the voltage gain at higher frequencies, that voltage gain will reduce. So by this way, at low frequency and high frequency the voltage gain reduces, while in case of mid frequencies the voltage gain remains constant. At exactly cutoff frequency, means when F is equal to FL, if you put here F is equal to FL and will calculate, then the voltage gain is given as 0.707 into AV mid. Similarly, exactly at higher cutoff frequency, when F is equal to FH, the voltage gain is equal to 0.707 AV mid. So by this way we can calculate the voltage gain in different frequency regions. Now we'll see the different factors which are affecting the bandwidth of RC coupled amplifier. So mainly there are three factors which are affecting the amplifier gain or bandwidth, that is called as coupling capacitors C1 and C2, bypass capacitor CE, and there are internal capacitances of BJT that are also responsible for affecting the bandwidth of amplifier. Now first of all we'll see the first factor, that is nothing but effect of coupling capacitors. So all of you know this is single stage BJT CE bypass amplifier. In this the voltage divider network is used. Here you can observe two coupling capacitors C1 and C2 are there, and one bypass capacitor CE is used. Now here the purpose of this coupling capacitors C1 and C2 is for blocking the DC part from this input signal as well as from the output signal, and allow the AC part of the signal. Means these capacitors are blocking the DC component from the signal. Now the reactance of these capacitors, that reactance is given as XC. It is the reactance, and the formula of this reactance is equal to 1 divided by 2 into pi into F into C. Okay, so Xc is given as 1 upon 2 pi Fc. Here the capacitive reactance, it varies inversely with the frequency. So if we see here, this Xc is inversely proportional to F, means Xc is proportional to 1 upon F. That is called as the reactance of capacitor is inversely proportional with the frequency. Now what happens when the frequency is low, means at lower frequencies the reactance will be more, because Xc is inversely proportional. So if the value of F is less, this ratio will be more, means the reactance will be more, and this reactance decreases as the frequency increases, and as the frequency goes on increases, the value of reactance will go on decreasing. Similarly, for higher frequencies the reactance value is also less, means only for low frequency the reactance of capacitors C1 and C2 will be more. And due to this high reactance, what happens when we are providing the input signal, here across this capacitor C1 we are having the higher voltage drop due to the high reactance of C1. Okay, and since here across this C1 due to the higher reactance voltage drop is there, the effective voltage provided to the base terminal of transistor gets decreases, and since the less voltage is provided, or whatever the voltage is provided at the base of the transistor, only that much voltage or that much signal is amplified by the transistor or by this amplifier circuit. And since here we have applied the higher voltage, but from that voltage there is a higher voltage drop across C1 and only few voltage is provided to the transistor base, and due to that the output voltage will be less compared with the input voltage V in. And actually we are calculating the voltage gain by the formula V0 divided by V in. V in is the voltage which is provided at before the coupling capacitor. We are not calculating the voltage drop by the output voltage divided by the voltage at this base terminal. So by using this formula we are going to calculate the voltage gain AV, and due to this the voltage gain decreases, and since the voltage gain decreases, our frequency response curve go on decreasing at lower frequencies. And here again there is a phase shift introduced by the amplifier circuit. There is 180-degree phase shift between the input and output, and by this way these coupling capacitors are affecting the voltage gain of amplifier at lower frequency region. Now we'll see the second, that is bypass capacitors. Effect of bypass capacitors at medium and high frequencies, the bypass capacitor CE, it will offer a very low reactance, therefore it can be replaced by a short circuit, and that's why the impedance present at the emitter terminal, which is represented by ZE, it is equal to RE parallel to XCE, and this impedance will have zero value since the reactance value it is very low at high and mid frequency region. That's why RE is bypassed successfully and CE has no effect on the frequency response of the amplifier at medium and high frequencies. But at lower frequencies the reactance provided by emitter capacitor, that is XCE, it is not equal to 0 but it has some finite value. Thus this RE parallel to XCE, it will offer a finite impedance, and that's why the RE will not be properly bypassed for lower frequency regions. Here the same is represented for high frequencies. XC E is equal to 0, while for low frequencies XE will not be equals to 0. That's why the voltage gain AV is given by a formula minus HFE into RL divided by HIE, while for low frequencies the voltage gain is given as minus HFE into RL divided by HIE plus 1 plus HFE into RE. That is, the voltage gain will decrease if RE is not properly bypassed, and the gain of CE amplifier will bypass and unbypass RE. This is the gain for low frequency, and this one is gain for the high frequency. So by this way, the bypass capacitor present at the emitter terminal of common emitter amplifier, that bypass capacitor will affect the gain, means this CE capacitor will affect the gain at lower frequencies only, and for high frequencies it will not affect the gain. Now the third factor is about the effect of internal transistor capacitances. So every device is having internal PN junction capacitance, means for BJT, JFET, MOSFET we are having the internal capacitors. So here for BJT and MOSFET the internal capacitances are represented. So transistor BJT, first of all this is base, this is collector, and this one is emitter terminal. So between base and collector there is a capacitor present, that is called as CBC, or it is also called as COB. Between base and emitter the capacitor is present, this is called as CBE, or it is also called as CIB. Similarly for JFET, between gate and drain the capacitor exists, that internal capacitor is called as CGD, and between gate and source terminal the internal capacitor is called as CGS. So these are the internal capacitances of BJT and JFET. What is the exact effect of these internal capacitances on the gain, that we will study in our next session.